So Claressa Shields once again challenges Keith Thurman to a fight. I hope he accepts the fight. Granted, there's nothing. It's a lose for him. It's a lose lose. If you take the fight, people are gonna say, "Why'd you take it against a female?" Two, if you beat her, they're gonna say you only beat her because she's a female. Three, if you lose, they're gonna say, "How could you lose to a female?" There's no win for Keith Thurman in this situation. It's all W's for Claressa Shields. And this is not the first time she's done this. This is the second time. The first time she did it, she called out Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. That was back in like 2017, I think. I don't know what problem she has with Keith Thurman. Maybe he reminds her of somebody when she was growing up, some light skinned dude with a ponytail. I don't know what she has against Keith Thurman, but she keeps calling this dude out. And her excuse is he's at 154. He's not that good a boxer, and she can take him down because she can outbox him. They like the same size, and blah 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 blah. I hope he takes this fight and takes it serious. For one, this needs to stop. The the push for gender equality in sports, it needs to stop. And this would be the perfect example of why there's no equality in men versus women in sports, from basketball to soccer to combat sports. There is no equality to it. Biological differences, it's just it's just a fact. There's no arguing with it. And realistically, him being at 154 puts her at a disadvantage. She'd really be better off fighting somebody like man, like Tiafimo Lopez or something like that. Even him, because he's one of the hardest hitting 140 pounders out there. She she said she fought Shakur and she can barely handle. She said she couldn't touch Shakur Stevenson, and he's a 135 pounder. He just came up to 135. So it's like, bro, it's like annoying anyway will probably be too much for her. Being realistic, it's not even like trying to bash Clarissa Shields, but I think annoying anyway. Anybody on that top 10 besides like even up in weight, that'd be too much. Even like the smaller guys, like Inoue, and the Batama weight, Batana, Bantam weights, those type of dudes. Maybe that would be more like us be like Stephen Fulton and those type of dudes. Maybe. But anybody that's like junior welterweight or welterweight, I honestly think that'd be too much for her. And if Keith Thurman boxed her for real, she would get sent to the hospital. This dude has 22 knockouts in his professional career. She has 14 fights and two knockouts. He has 22 knockouts against other grown men who are trained to hurt other grown men. She has two knockouts against females who are trained to beat up other females. It's not really a comparison when it comes to that. And I don't get why she thinks she can beat other grown men. Maybe it's because like dudes she sparred, and if you watch those videos, the little clips she posted, those dudes are not going 100% of her, and they really do an injustice for her psychological well being when it comes to that. Because you gassing her up to think she can actually beat dudes, and really, they should really get one of these professional fighters, really one of the amateur fighters. Get one of them dudes that just came out of the amateurs, throw them in the ring with her for a sparring match, and tell them to spar with her 100%, like full throttle, just to see what will happen. Not even a 154 pounder, because that will put an end to this whole women and men should get the same. It's the same sport. They do the same thing. They deserve equal pay. They could compete. No, it's not really the same. It's just the whole feminism thing. It's run amok and it's spilled over into sports, and it's not good at all.